Hi guys, so I woke up today to my channel having rounded 1005 subscribers, and I'm really happy that, let me just fix my camera. I'm really happy that 1,000 people of you guys, it's really awesome that you would join my channel and find the content interesting enough to subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. I think I only have around 50,000 views for the channel. So the rate at which you guys are subscribing is incredible. I'm really thankful for it. To all of you newcomers to the channel, but also you people who have been with me for some time. Even some of you who have been with me from the very beginning, a little over a year ago when I started this channel. And by the way, I'm gonna show you a clip of me doing the first video that I did, and it's absolutely, I hate doing it, but I need to show you because it's horrendous, but it's so funny at the same time that's where I started out, and this is where we are now. I mean, look at this guy. He obviously got stuff figured out. He's about to tell you some legit secrets, right? Like he's got the eyes squinted. He's explaining. He's pale at the same time. Yeah, he's probably sick at this. But I don't know if it's the camera or if I'm just legit sick. But I don't think I should have been making this video either way. To take a look at the numbers in China, since they were the first country to experience the virus. And hopefully, if the numbers have died off, that could be a pattern for the rest of the countries. This is so slow. This is so horrendous to look at. I mean, I don't think anyone likes to watch themselves, but this is like, just for comedic purposes, this is absolutely horrendous. I like, don't go back and watch the full video. It's not worth your time. I can't believe I put this up. This is another gem that I found from the very first videos, and I want you to see how how slow things are. And this guy really feels like he's got stuff figured out, right? So look at the first like 10 seconds of this video. It's so bad. In this video, we will take a look at two things you can consider great news about the coronavirus. First, the bending of the curve, where countries are seeing a bending of the curve of corona cases. That's so bad. The bending of like he's got stuff figured out, right? The bending of just keep repeating the same, and I haven't said anything until this. And secondly, there aren't no good news about COVID at this point. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. So I'm really happy that you guys are joining me on this journey. I know that 1,000 subscribers to a lot of YouTubers isn't a big deal, but to me, it's a really big thing. You know, I started this channel because I wanted to understand more of what's going on all around us in terms of geopolitics and culture issues. It started out being like super broad. I didn't really know what I was doing, obviously, in the beginning, as you could tell. I had no idea, but I was focused on like a little bit of China, a little bit of the US, a little bit of Europe, Africa sometimes, like all over the place. But now, as time has gone by, I see my what I want to cover is more and more in terms of Europe, but also in relation to the US and China. How China is influencing Europe and how the US is influencing Europe at the same time. So it's not that my focus is only Europe, but it just kind of turned into that because I'm from Denmark, so I'm European, and there's a lot of things, especially with this pandemic going on, that I think is very important to cover. At the same time, I still have a great interest in the politics of the US, as boring as it may sound to some people. I began getting into the US election in 2016, right before Trump got elected. And I really found it interesting, the whole process. And a lot of it is what spurred me to make this channel, because I felt like the news was giving you a narrative that wasn't necessarily, obviously because it's so, in the US, it's so one-sided. If you watch something, it's one-sided, like you feel like you're getting one version of the truth, and if you're watching another channel, you might get the complete other side of the so-called truth. So I felt like I wanted to create this channel as a place where I could just kind of gather all information, make up my own mind and then talk with you guys about it. And that's what's really cool about this channel, is that I sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I look up stuff, make my opinion, I present it to you guys, and especially you guys who have been with me for some time, you comment, you give valuable contributions to the channel, and then I don't mind changing my mind on issues as long as you stay true to yourself. So I've got a lot of exciting plans for the channel. I've got a lot of ideas, but most of those are only doable once I begin making money off of YouTube, and that will still take some time. That's still some time out. So for now, I'm going to be doing what I've been doing so far, which is like daily commentary on important issues for you and I, and bring them to you and talk with you guys about them. But over the long term, I'm looking forward to be doing more of these explainer videos where I have more time to dive into subjects, to research them, find a lot of information, then present it to you guys, have it highly edited. Hopefully the quality of those videos will be much higher than the daily videos that I shoot. Actually, I really wanted to do those videos for quite some time now, but I really need an upgrade in equipment before I can push out the quality of video that I want to make and that I feel like is worth people's time. So I need an upgrade in terms of like a camera, microphone, maybe a subscription to one of these websites that give you high quality video clips for your videos. That would be awesome. But all of that costs money. So if you want to financially support me, you can go to Patreon. I will put a link in the description of this video, and I'll put one up here as well. All of the money that you will be, like a small amount every month, all of that money will go directly to equipment upgrades for this channel. So that would be a great support, and in return I'll put every now and then I'll put your names in the end of my videos so people can see who's actually helping out with the channel. So that would be a great help if even just a few of you did that. But most importantly, I love doing these videos where I get to interact with you guys from all over the world, and we talk about these very important issues. And even when we disagree, we do it like civilly. Right? Is that the word, civilly, that I'm looking for? Well, you know what I mean. You can disagree about things without having to shout at each other. And I think that's a key in today's age, that people with different opinions can talk with each other without having to call each other names. Just understand that people are different. We all have different opinions. And that's what I really enjoy about this channel. So thanks again, guys. I really appreciate the support. You guys absolutely rock, and I mean it. I have the best subscribers for this channel. Great people who I love to have, even when we disagree, I love having talks with. I feel like having talks sounds very cheesy, but you know what I mean. Thank you very much for getting me to this milestone. See you soon.